What's going on, everyone? It's Daniel from the Texas Trailhead here with another gear review, kind of unboxing. I am a big fan of Yeti products. I live in Texas, so I've known about Yeti for a long time, and have plenty of cups. And with the evolution, you know, I've picked up some items that were not Yeti and they didn't work. Most notably, I had a product from a Houston company a few years ago. It was a soft cooler that they had, and I was on a trip to West Texas out in the Guadalupe Mountains and Carlsbad, and that was supposed to last me a few days while I was out there for all of my food. And the zipper broke, and when I reached out to them about the zipper, they were like, well, you've had it too long, there's nothing we can do. So I kind of told myself at that point, like, spend a little bit extra and get something that's going to last. So are Yeti products a little bit higher in price point compared to some of the other ones in the market? They are. Do Yeti products work really well? They do. They also have a pretty good warranty too if something happens. Yeti customer service is more than willing to help you out if things don't go well. So I do have today the 15 Yeti GoBox. It's the new color that just came out. I have the first generation GoBox in the 30. The 30 is also part of this. You get the 50, the 30, and the 60 with the new generation of GoBoxes. They are a little bit different. The 30 and the old version is going to be pretty much similar shape. It's going to be the same capacity, but there are some details that I want to go over, especially on this 15, and let you kind of make your own assessment on whether or not this is something you'll need. I'll give you some ideas of what I'm going to use it for, and yeah, I like it so far. I love this color. It's kind of a new, different color. You hear that click on the handle? I love this color, so that's why I picked it up. The 15 is a reasonable price. I had some ideas of how I was going to use it, so I just picked it up before it sold out. And I probably won't replace the 30. And then once the 60 is available at the time of this recording, the 60s aren't in stock just quite yet. Some people were confused that they were already sold out, but it was really that they just weren't available yet. So we'll give you some details, do a little unboxing, and yeah, let's get into it. One of the things that Yeti says is that it's not unbreakable, but there have been some videos on their social media that have come out where these things have been put through the ringer and they're holding up pretty well. I think they just don't want any lawsuits with somebody doing something crazy off of like a skyscraper, but these have gone through fire. There's news reports of these falling off a tanker, not these specifically, but Yeti products, and washing up on shore, still in perfectly good shape. So the 15 is going to be a 15-liter capacity on the inside. And then one thing right off the bat is the Yeti logo is going to be on the narrower side of the product. And then this is just a branding sticker that can come off. And then sideways is where you're going to have the handle with a nice clicking, ready to go anywhere handle. One of the features on the new GoBoxes, see that inset kind of on top of the lid? This is just to ensure that you have greater stackability on each item. On the bottom there, you're going to have the kind of rubberized base. This is a nice kind of hard rubber material that is going to be great for slippery surfaces. This item won't slip around. I mean, it's not a magnet. It'll slide a little bit, but it's going to hold its place really well. On the top, on the outer part of the lid, you're going to have the inlay for the tie down systems, and then on the kind of shorter side you're going to have the latch points where you can feed some straps on either side, which is great to carry on my cargo carrier. You do have holes for locks on them as well, so that's going to be good for keeping your gear protected and safe, especially if you leave it in your car and somebody wants to get it. So there's the other kind of tie down slot there, kind of outside. You have a little bit of room. I haven't tested it yet with the strap, but you have a little bit of room to feed that in there and kind of make it go down to whatever kind of mounting point that you have. All right, so one of the updates to the GoBoxes was the latch mechanism. That was kind of a pain point with the first generation version of it. Those latches, while they were really secure, were kind of a pain to put on to lock back up. You really had to kind of push the lid down and push the latch in. Not super complicated, just a little bit more kind of elbow grease than you really think you needed. So when they said that they had updated these, I thought they were going to be the soft latches like you find on the coolers, which is a really kind of pleasurable latching experience, I guess. These aren't quite that soft when you close them, but you're gonna, you know, I guess you could use one finger, but 2-3 finger, kind of open that up. So when you open the lid, you're going to see a little bit of the sealing. These are rated, again, IP65 and IP67, and that's just the way they test and measure for waterproof and dustproofness. So these are definitely going to keep a lot of that material out of the box. So you have the lockdown latch. Underneath the latch, you have a little bit of a spring system there. Close it and just push it in. So not a whole lot of effort you need, just a really nice, just kind of push it. Yeah, not a whole lot of effort whatsoever. On the inside of the lid, you're gonna have just a little bit of groove system, non-functional areas. On the top, you're gonna have your Yeti caddy. It's gonna be your plastic tray organized system. Each of the sizes of the GoBoxes come with at least one. So the 15 is going to come with one, the 30 is going to come with one. But the 30 and the 60s are also going to come with dividers. The 15 does not come with a divider. So plenty deep to store some of your knickknacks depending on what you're going to be using this for. If you're using this for like your fly fishing box, you're going to have room for just kind of leader and tippet, some spools up here, maybe some small fly boxes, and then kind of all of your bigger stuff can be on the bottom. So on the inside of the box, it's really just kind of open. So like I said, no divider system, echo from the GoBox, no divider in the inside of the 15, and then just for like a size So sideways, the tray does stick out. So just to kind of give you an idea, Yeti logoing on the inside of the caddy, and the handle does move, so it makes it kind of more comfortable to pick up if there's some heavy things in that tray. So sits into the to the caddy for the GoBox, the handle, and then when you're ready, you can just pick it up as you're pulling it out. So that is kind of a quick overview of the Yeti 15 GoBox. So what do you think? Is this something that you can use? I'm either going to use it for a fly fishing box or my camera box, depending on where I'm headed. So I dig it. I got it kind of right when they came out. It's priced at about $125, so kind of high compared to other storage boxes, but I know I'm going to be using this for a long time and I'm going to use it a lot. So for me, I felt that the value was there in the quality of products that they make with the GoBoxes, the coolers that I have, and then even something as like my 10-year-old cups that I've had now. They all work the way they're supposed to, and I can always count on them, and for me that's worth the little bit of extra price. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Is this something you would use, or is this something that's just kind of overpriced, typical Yeti? So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and until next time, enjoy the trail.